Well, happening today, demonstrators gathering in full force to denounce the early actions of the Trump administration. Organized protests played out at state capitals in Ohio, Texas, North Carolina, and beyond. They criticized everything from an immigration crackdown and rollback of transgender rights to the dismantling of government agencies. The protests were a result of the 50-51 movement, which stands for 50 protests, 50 states, one day.
And here at home, the fallout continues after the Trump administration ordered federal aid workers off the job and out of the office.
Yeah, today, supporters of the U.S. Agency for International Development rallying outside the U.S. Capitol, calling on lawmakers to do something. D.C. News Now's Marielle Carbone joining us live outside the agency headquarters in Northwest Washington.
Yeah, Marielle, you were at the rally. What was the tone today?
Well, there was certainly a feeling of fear and frustration. Supporters of the agency say that the work is life-saving and that it makes America safer. They also say that Trump, and more specifically Elon Musk, do not have the authority to dismantle the agency. That is a statement the president disagrees with. In the shadow of the U.S. Capitol, signs defending U.S. foreign aid stood high.
And we're asking Congress to start doing their job.
Andrea Brown came to D.C. from Florida to speak out in support of the U.S. Agency for International Development.
USAID is preventing diseases like Ebola from arriving here in America. So if you think USAID should go away, you need to do your homework.
Wednesday, hundreds of employees and supporters rallied at the Upper Senate Park.
This is about taking back our country and doing it now.
The agency, which provides humanitarian relief internationally, including aid to prevent starvation, health epidemics, and poverty, is a target of Elon Musk's DOGE initiative, or the Department of Government Efficiency. Workers have been barred from the D.C. office, funding frozen, and the agency's website currently states all USAID direct hire personnel will be placed on administrative leave globally.
USAID is involved in programs that run counter to what we're trying to do in our national strategy.
It's like a shame that people don't understand the value that an organization that USAID brings.
Peter Vaz works as a contractor for the agency and says come Monday he'll be furloughed. His feeling today?
Shock, horror, dismay.
And the president maintains that this is necessary and that he does have the authority to do this. Today, Democratic lawmakers say that they are trying and working towards taking legal action to stop this and other efforts by the Trump administration. Reporting in downtown, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
Marielle.